guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be another part in my new series about YouTube and making videos and content. So the first video I did in the series was all about getting started, tips for people who are new to YouTube, have no subscribers, or just want to get their foot in the door and start making videos. This video is going to be instead about how to stay motivated to do YouTube. I pointed out in my first video, I have like 3,000 subscribers. I do make money on YouTube, but it's not a lot. I tend to invest that money that I made back into my channel by buying new products to review for you guys during, with that money. So if I make $100, I spend $100 on makeup. If I make $50, I spend $50 on makeup. Every time I get paid out from Google AdSense, I spend it back into my channel. So the amount of money I'm making isn't necessarily like cash all the time because I end up spending it right away. So for me, I like it because then I can excuse the expenditure on buying hundreds of dollars of makeup, at the Sephora VIV sale, because that video might make me money. So just stick with it though. That's one of the hardest things about YouTube, is staying motivated when you are not getting paid. You make 40 cents for making that video and it took you 3 hours to film it, set up, film it, clean it up, edit it, produce it, all that crap, publish it, do the description box, the tags, get the links to share all your videos. Go put it on Instagram, Facebook, all that crap. It took you like hours and you made 40 cents. And you just want to cry. Especially since Google AdSense, I believe it's like 4,000 or 1,000 subscribers and like 4,000 lifetime views or something like that on your channel. I can't remember the numbers, don't quote me on that. But that's kind of like the rule for how to get monetization on your videos. So it is hard to stay motivated when you're not even getting paid. So here are some tips that I have found help me make videos. For me, it's all about making videos that you want to make, that you would watch, things that you're passionate about, things that you want to document. Like for me, I love making a monthly video about my daughter. Every month, she turns that next month on the 23rd of the month. So on the 23rd-ish, I film a video about it. I want to make that video because it's going to chronicle, document her life. So make videos that you want to watch and give yourself a deadline, give yourself a time that you think it should be put up. Like my monthly empties and favorites always go up around like the 30th or the 3rd of the month, somewhere around there, so that week. So I make sure I filmed it by like the 20th of the month. That way I have time to edit it and get it up by the end of the month or the beginning of the next month. My daughter's birthday is around the 23rd every month, so I try to make a video around the 23rd to get that one up. I will do about a monthly haul of just things I picked up. Sometimes it's cheap stuff like my bath soap and my Epsom salt that's $4 and my face wash that I had to repurchase. Sometimes it's expensive stuff from Sephora that was $100 worth of products. But I always show you what I pick up. About once a month I'll do a haul because people like to watch hauls and I make myself accountable. It's like, okay, I bought these 10 things. Before I'm going to allow myself to use those 10 things, even if they're I don't even know where they are, but on my desk just yesterday I filmed. These are $1 brushes from the drugstore or from the dollar store. I'm still going to put them aside. I won't let myself use them. Sometimes I do. Until I filmed that video. So these have not been used because I hadn't showed them in a haul yet. And once they've gotten into that haul, then I can use them. So it keeps me accountable, motivated to make that video because I really want to cut into these Wet n Wild eyeshadow brushes or whatever. So also, making videos that you want to make makes you motivated to film about them. If you really want to show what you're eating today because you're really proud of the cooking, that you're really proud that the recipe turned out really good, or people who would want to watch it, you would want to watch it, then make the video. Staying motivated is about planning your time ahead of the time so that when the mood strikes, you don't just sit down in front of the camera and go, I have nothing to talk about, but I really want to make a video. Think ahead. Sit there and brainstorm. If you have 5 minutes during your lunch break once a week that you want to dedicate to just brainstorming for YouTube, make lists, bring a pad of paper, or just use your phone and just write down things that you think are interesting or that you want to talk about. I like doing Chit Chat Get Ready With Me's where I just talk to you guys about stuff that's going on in my life. I think that's cool. I like to watch them back. Years from now I can say, oh man, that was the Chit Chat Get Ready With Me where I talked about trying to get pregnant with our second baby, or that was the one where I talked about when I have MS and my symptoms with multiple sclerosis. I like watching those videos to chronicle what I was feeling at that time, what was going on in our lives. Oh man, that was the video right when Daisy started sleeping through the night. I was a different person by then. Or that's the one where I talked about weaning. Or that's the one where, I'm just giving you an example, but I am passionate about it enough to make a video, so I hope that someone might want to watch it. And if nothing else, I want to watch it in the future. Me will want to go back and watch this from the past. Hope that makes sense. So, tips on staying motivated: set a schedule, set aside some time, do some brainstorming. If you don't have the money to invest in new products, try to think of new ways to use the products that you do have. This is just for makeup, but it can happen to be, you know, relatable for other types of videos as well. But like for me, I'll do, you know, new products for how to organize my products that I already own without spending any additional money, because who can afford to do hauls all the time? Am I right? Okay, so, and I try to be like, okay, today I'm going to do an all drugstore face. Tomorrow I'm going to try to do a one brand tutorial featuring Wet n Wild, or Wet n Wild tools only, so just the Wet n Wild brushes. Or I want to do a rosy toned look, so now I'm going to pull rosy tones from Wet n Wild and rosy tones from MAC and from Maybelline. Then the next day I might say, like, today I'm going to do eyes only, so I'll just have the rest of my face done when I start filming and I'll just do my eyes. Or this one I'm going to do a get ready with me in under 3, and I'll do fast forward the video so much, but you'll just watch me getting ready in under 3. I'll put the captions on the screen as to what products I'm using, and I'll link them down below, but I'll keep it super fast so you can just see me, the look, you know, being created. This is how fast it goes when I fast forwarded 10 times. It's like my foundation, and then I'm like concealer, and you just see me moving that fast. I think they're interesting. I'll take the products that I have and I'll say all products with brands that start with the letter M. MAC, Maybelline, Milani, whatever. Maybe I'll do products that are all under $20, or whether they're drugstore or not. Products you can't buy at a store. Now I'm doing, before it would have been Makeup Geek, but now you can buy her at Target. But you know what I'm saying? Like things I got in subscription boxes, or products I regret buying used in a tutorial. You try to think of ways to group the things that you already own in interesting ways. A look for matte skin, a look for dewy skin, dry skin favorites, organizing the things by color, you know, everything with glittering packaging, or whatever you have. I'm just looking, trying to be inspired by the stuff that I own, you know, one brand tutorials, how to use cream contour, and then use that cream contour in a one brand tutorial featuring Cover FX. Now, Cover FX, ooh, so products I bought at Sephora, review just on that cream contour, review on that foundation. You get me. New combinations of things you already have. I did that for makeup only. That was just me brainstorming of things I could talk about. Gave me some ideas, actually. But it's just something I want you guys to think about, is you don't have to spend money all the time to buy YouTube views. You're not buying YouTube views. You're making things you're passionate about. Think of it that way, and you'll be motivated to make the videos. If you guys wanted me to make this a whole series, if you have other ideas for this series, I've already done one on like my editing software, or how I edit using Cyberlink Power Director 12, so I can, you know, link those down below. But if you guys want to have other topics besides how I get motivated and getting started on YouTube, let me know down below in the comments. I love talking to you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.